All right, fellas. Where we at? We live right now? Yeah, brother. Yeah, okay. We good. Make sure I can hear myself. Alright, yeah, we good. This is the NRSS Coca-Cola 600. We gotta get caught up, boys. We are behind.
The Grand Marshal for today's race is about to give
Very behind, to be exact. Denny Hamlin on the pole. Somewhat the longest race on the schedule here. Denny Hamlin on the pole. Kyle Busch is in second. Kevin Harvick is third. Chase Briscoe fourth. Tyler Reddick fifth. Christopher Bell sixth. Kyle Larson seventh. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is eighth. Alex Bowman is ninth. And Michael McDowell is 10th. So, lit. Okay, so LaJoy and Biffle are in the back here. 100 laps. Somewhat the longest race on the schedule. Should be quite interesting. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Charlotte. I'll be probably doing Gateway after this, if not tomorrow before Sonoma. Then Sonoma sometime this week. Alright, there's the pace car. Denny Hamlin leading down the back straightaway. Alright. I knew that was coming. Why did I know that was going to happen? So we can't use this Charlotte track, so we got to use the day track. We'll just say that it was like rain delayed. We'll just say it was rain delayed. How about that? And if this one crashes, then I got some Charlotte track finding to do.
the Grand Marshal for today's race.
Alright, here we go. Basically the same lineup. Green flag is out here at Charlotte. Good start for Kyle Busch. Pretty sure he won the All-Star race. It was a duke out between Hamlin and those guys. Hamlin, your leader down the back straightaway. Oh, dude. Come on, Charlotte. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta be like that, fool? Hold up. Alright. Wait. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna use the default track. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, boys. Default track moment. So this track's going to be old as shit, and we're looking about 2003 era Charlotte when it was called Lowe's Motor Speedway. Alright. I don't know how the race will be. We're going to find out. Pace car is into the pits. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. That'd be wonderful. Hamlin and Busch make up the front row. Green flag is out. We're underway at Charlotte. Throwback Charlotte. We'll call it that. Notes taken though. Means I got some Charlotte tracks to look for. Down the back straightaway for the first time here. Denny Hamlin with a good lead over his two teammates. Man, Joe Gibbs was 1, 2, 3. Still are 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2 for second and fourth. Chase Briscoe up to third. Denny Hamlin's going to lead lap number 1. Into turn 1 we go. Flyby shots here. Really cool flyby shots, actually. That was a cool camera. And Briscoe moves Bell up the racetrack. That's going to cause Bell to lose a lot of momentum. Briscoe to second down the backstretch, followed by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Larson. Out of turn 4. Dude, is that Cody Ware I see back there? I seen Cody Ware back there. That's crazy. This camera. Man, something crazy about this camera. Caution is out. Maybe the 15 of Priest. I believe so. Oh boy. Alright, down the back straightaway. We're going to look at the race back to the line here. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to look at some notable rookies in the field. Austin Hill making his Cup debut for Richard Childress Racing in the 29 car, famously made by Harvick back in the early 2000s. But the first caution of the race is out, and Kurt Busch and I believe Ryan Preece were the causers of this. Alright, yes, indeed. So they're coming off a 4-3 wide, Noah Gragson on the top. Just some simple bumper hook. James Davison in the 37 right there. His own team. This will be their only start in that car. Man, Kurt, big hit into the outside wall. I think he'll be okay, though. These next-gen cars are pretty durable. We're going to take a look at this full speed out of turn 4. Whoa, that's sick. Alright, so cars on pit road right now. We're going to fast forward through that, trying to get this race over with as quick as we possibly can. That way we can go ahead and do Gateway as well. Pace car coming in this lap. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. able to obtain the lead. Alright. That would be crazy if he won this race. Here we go. Into the starting zone again. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to lead them to the green flag. And Stenhouse leads lap number 8. On to lap number 9. Here we go. Cool shot. Once again, look at that. Boys are flying. Here we go out of turn number 2. I do want to take the time to apologize really quick. And, yeah, apologize for I've been busy all week. So I haven't had a chance to really upload much or do any streams. I do apologize, but I will say this: we have stuff on the way with NR. I've got some stuff I'd like to try, some different things, just to see if you guys would like it. So be looking forward to that. I'm not going to give an official date because I myself don't really know. But yeah. And Denny Hamlin to the lead. Look at this. Alex Bowman running second right now. Tyler Reddick is in 4th. That's pretty crazy. And we are at 90 laps to go here in Charlotte. Next race will be at Gateway. First ever NRSS race at Gateway. And then we will have Sonoma. Then after Sonoma, what is after Sonoma in real life? I don't even know what's after Sonoma in real life. Road America. It's Road America or something. But, yeah. So, a bunch of action-packed tracks coming up on the schedule. Looking forward to that. I'm going to be trying my best to get my guys back up in the booth for these next couple of races. Just lack of motivation and wanting to do so with this series. That's why I've been kind of solo for the past few streams, which I don't mind doing it solo. I like doing it solo anyways because I get a chance to talk to everybody, and it's just ramble on about stuff while this race is going on. But we'll do a little bit of crank it up here in the NRSS. Alright, boys. That was crank it up here at Charlotte. Christopher Bell has pretty much led most of the lap so far. One caution. Kurt Busch. Where is Kurt? Let's check on Kurt. He's back here in the back. He's just kind of chilling right now. Still got some rear end damage. They removed the back bumper off of that 45 Toyota. But right now, the Joe Gibbs teammates are first, second, third. Let's find the fourth JGR car here. That's Truex. Where's Truex at? There's Truex. He is running 12th right now. Look at this. How impressive is this? Austin Hill in the 29 running P11 right now in his first Cup Series start. Good track. Good day for him so far. Hopefully it lasts. But Christopher Bell still leading here in Charlotte. I love that camera shot so much. It's so sick. Tyler Reddick's up to second now. Looking for win number 2, I believe, of the season. Kyle Busch hounding the 8 car right now. Into turn 3. Side by side, no one's really been able to really pull away here. It's just kind of been kind of a Toyota show, so to speak. Reddick really tight. The top lane seems to be a bit of an issue. Kyle Busch has a massive run. Hamlin, here we go. Wow, that was going to be crazy if they would have went 3 wide there for the lead. Now to turn 4. Bell leads that lap. Bowman's right back in the mix. We forgot about It's a 5-car pack here that's just really, really fast. Ty Dillon right now running 7th. That's impressive compared to the season that he's had so far. It's been a topsy-turvy season for a lot of these guys. But, man, they are putting on a show right now. Too bad we don't have any viewers, because it's been a pretty good show if you ask me. Oh yeah, so to future, we're gonna go into a little bit of future spec here. I do have new things on the way. I have some new series that I would like to do. I have one that's being created right now by a specific paint scheme designer, who has some cars in this, this series already. The concept of the series is insanely awesome. I can't wait to announce that series that's coming up. You guys, I think you guys will really like it. It'll be different for sure, NASCAR wise, but it'll be really cool to watch. And then I also have another small series, kind of like an ARCA series type deal, something like that going on. So that'll be cool as well. Just new things on the way, guys. New one-off series where I'll probably do like the old Cup Series cars from 2004 or something at a track, like a modern track like Daytona or something like that. Just something pretty cool, or at least in my opinion it's cool. Alright, back to crank it up for one more second. Alright, we back. 31 laps complete of 100 here at Charlotte. Alright, into turn 1. It's just kind of been a 4 to 5 car breakaway. A lot of talented guys, though. Not really surprised to see this bunch up front. Some veterans, some sort of new guys. I mean, we've got experience rates all over the place in this thing. Now, at what point do they start pitting, and does Bell lose the race off of strategy is the question. And do we have another caution? I mean, that's still way up in there. You never know. I mean, his teammate's going right down here, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Looks like passing is just going to be so difficult to do. This isn't the Charlotte that, we race now. It's old Charlotte, but it's just kind of scarce. And hold on, I think we are going for pit stops. We are. Your leaders in this time. Alex Bowman, your new leader. Beautiful paint scheme on that car. That car looked really good in real life. Now Bowman into the pits. Let's see. McDowell cruising around. McDowell's went winless this season so far, so we'll see. Daniel Suarez has had a rough season. No surprise there, though. Alright. So it says Bowman's still the leader. Where's Bowman at on track right now? There he is. So now it's Kevin Harvick. There's Harvick. And Bell's second. So Harvick, the closer, is not really closing right now. He's just kind of out front. He's checked out a little bit. He's got about a full second on Bell. And I believe Bell's getting held up by lap traffic. So yeah, that lead extends. We'll do Gateway tomorrow, and then I could probably try and knock out Gateway and Sonoma tomorrow. That way I could get caught up on everything. Because while I haven't attempted to even do it this week, I have been worrying about it. I've been like, man, I gotta do NR at some point. We gotta get this shit going back. And now we are, so finally. Nice paint scheme on that car, by the way. Harvick, I think he ran that scheme at Richmond IRL. It was a pretty nice car. By the way, for all of my drink enthusiasts out there, Crush Strawberry it's fucking gas, dude. It's actually gas. It's so good. Alright. Austin Cindric going a lap down. Surprised Cindric ain't up front right now. That's crazy. Got more lap cars. Stenhouse about to go a lap down. I'm also down for suggestions, by the way. What up, Crazy Case, man? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you for stopping by, my friend. Kevin Harvick's leading right now here at Old Charlotte because my other two tracks would not work. So We're going back to 2003 Charlotte, when it was called Lowe's. But welcome. Appreciate you for stopping by. Harvick in lap traffic right now. AJ Allmendinger, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. up ahead here. Christopher Bell's he's still kind of far back. There he is out of turn 4 right now. If Harvick gets held up by this lap traffic, that could mean disaster for him. He don't want to lose this race. Harvick has not won a race this season, I don't believe, so got to do his best here. All over the bumper. I almost said Gregson. That's the car that... Dude, I had an aneurysm there. That Gregson drove at Charlotte. But Allmendinger obviously piloting the 16 full-time in the NRSS. Oh, a little bit of a story here. So, James Davison here in the 37. If you guys remember, James Davison drove the 15 last year for Rick Ware Racing full-time. How you doing? I am doing fantastic, my man. How are you doing? It's a crazy Saturday night here in Tennessee, or in this case, virtual Charlotte. And yeah, we're just having fun, hanging out. But James Davison, one-off race. Harvick's got a tire down. The leader of the race has a tire down. Wow. He's gonna have to pit here. No? What happened? Did he just get tight, or what happened here? We're gonna look at a replay of this. I want to see what happened. That was kind of interesting. He was fine. He goes into turn 1. Oh, big oversteer. Yeah, car just got really tight, but he will lose the lead because of that. And now Christopher Bell is your leader. He's back out front. Tyler Reddick's in second. That's crazy. But yeah, back to the 37 here. James Davison. Davison and Rick Ware put together a deal for this one-off race. And the 37, the number, it's just one that was available, and they ran with it. So that's the story behind that car. As of now, it's the only confirmed. This is the only confirmed start for Davison in that car, but he's a lap down. Tyler Reddick, your leader now, looking for win number 2. Both of Reddick and Bell have been really, really fast all season. We've seen these guys battle at Vegas. We've seen them battle at Auto Club. Just battling at a lot of tracks. And we are officially at the halfway point of the race. 50 laps to go here in Charlotte. And Bell to the lead now. So far, so good. It's been a decent race. It's not been messy, surprisingly. A lot of the races this season have been pretty messy and had some really crazy wrecks. This race has not. Hey, look who's back, though. We talked about him. The closer, Kevin Harvick, back up to 3rd, and he's right there all over these leaders' bumper. Harvick, a veteran of this sport. So look for him to be making moves. And Reddick all over the bumper now of Bell. They've got about 1 or 2 more pit stops before the end of this race. Oh boy, lap traffic's going to play a factor. Daniel Suarez goes a lap down, and I believe the 8's going to make a pass here for the lead. Into turn 3, he will. Bell Loses a lot of momentum because of that. Down the back straightaway. Michael McDowell about to go a lap down. McDowell's had a rough season. And I think I've seen Chase Elliott in the pits. Chase Elliott as well has had a rough season. Has not won a race yet. He did win a dual race, but that's it. Shades of real life. And McDowell washes up the track. I think it's just turn one. I think there's something going on with turn one. Drivers are just having to oversteer pretty badly. Hit my headset there. It sounded nuts. To the inside of LaJoy. It's going to be a dogfight for the win here, I feel like, between these three. This is about what you would expect an actual Charlotte race to be like. This is kind of crazy. I'm really surprised at the racing this track has produced. I haven't even touched the I&I or anything of this track. Most of the time I touch the I&I at tracks, but I have not touched it at this one. Because I never really thought I would use this one. But tonight we just needed a plan B. This was plan C, actually. Bell's getting held up by Stenhouse right now. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get around him. Not much to really talk about right now, just at all, because of this, how good this race has been. Next car to go one lap down, Ryan Blaney. Body Armor decided to change the design of their paint scheme. It's now this really cool black colored car. He's got different flavors of this car. I think he's running this is strawberry and banana, I believe, or the fruit punch one. Pretty neat stuff. And Kaz Gralla and his part-time deal running there in the 50 for the money racing team, or money team racing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, part-time deal, going one lap down, I believe, maybe two. 30 or 40 laps to go here. Make that 39. Bell's right there on Reddick again. These guys aren't giving an inch at all. Bell to the inside, I believe. Yeah, he is into three with a big push from Stenhouse. At top lane, not going to be able to do anything. Bell's going to clear Reddick out of turn 4. Stenhouse has a fast car, so he's just riding around with the leaders right now. But him being side by side with Bell is going to stall him out. And wow, Bell goes wide. Here comes Reddick. Side by side for the lead again down the back straightaway. Reddick going to clear Bell for the lead. Harvick's going to join in this mix now. Green flag pit stops beginning to cycle out again. So when will the leaders pit is the question. I believe Bell and Harvick pitted. They did indeed pit, so the 8 is your leader right now, but I think he may hit pit road this time. He will. He's on the inside lane. Very, very inside lane. He's on pit road. go through the field. Austin Hill getting a pit stop right now. Austin Dillon getting a pit stop. Harrison Burton. Who are we looking at right now? James Davison. Brad Keselowski coming out of the pits. Kurt Busch still got his damage. Ross Chastain one race with Pepsi. That's pretty cool. Justin Haley, Ryan Preece, Austin Cindric, Corey LaJoy, Noah Gragson, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, Timmy Hill, Martin Truex Jr., Ty Dillon, Alex Bowman. Apparently, Cody Ware's in second right now, wherever Cody Ware may be on the track. Probably in the pits. Yeah, there he is. Now, it says the 8. Chase Elliott's had a rough night, kind of a rough season so far. Was that the 8 I just seen? Yes, there's Reddick. But Bell and Harvick were able to pass Reddick here, so I believe they're going to be your leaders. Or they will cycle out as your leaders. Cody Ware is still in the pits, I believe, so I think they're going to pass him this time. It says he's the leader still. Ware right now coming out of pit road. I believe it'll update when they hit the line. Yes, Christopher Bell is your leader. Bell's back here. Losing track. There he is. Bell, your new leader. Harvick in second. And Tyler Reddick is third. Alex Bowman fourth. Denny Hamlin fifth. So Stenhouse, we've seen it. He's just as fast as the leader is. He's going to race his tail off to stay on the lead lap. Wow, Bell forced him up the track there. He's going to get by him this time. Bell said, alright, I've had enough. Moved him up the track a little bit there. Harvick's got to get around those two guys. As we are ever so closer to 30 laps to go. We've got 32 laps to go right now. That may have just been the final pit stop of the race. I could be wrong. I don't know how. I didn't keep track of how long the stints were there between pit stops. I believe 20 laps. So we may see some pit stops with 15 to 10 laps to go. Never know though. So Harvick got to get around Stenhouse now. A whole bunch of lead changes have happened throughout this race. A lot of good battles. So in my book, it's successful. 30 laps to go for Christopher Bell, looking for win number 2 of 2022. Harvick to the inside of Stenhouse. Now we're going to keep an eye on this. Harvick's there. Is he going to force Stenhouse up the track and make him give up? No, I think Stenhouse is going to be nice enough to just let him go. Harvick clear of lap traffic. Now he's just got to run down the 20, and the 20's got lap traffic right in front of him. So we'll have to see. It's 0.32 back right now. Kevin Harvick sits behind Bell. They will most definitely hit that lap traffic before the race ends. Stenhouse is not letting go of Harvick though. Actually moves him up the track. They're going to be side by side, but Harvick's going to clear Stenhouse out of 4. I believe I stand corrected. Stenhouse is fighting back big time. Stalling him out. Yep, had to light off a lot there. Got really tight. We've seen Harvick hit that wall there earlier in the race. Alright, so that gap, pretty big now. 0.75 that last time by. Out of 4. Whew, sleepy. 26 laps to go. Can Christopher Bell do anything to win in this race? Does he lose the race? Or does he do good? We'll have to just find out. It ain't over till it's over, and we've seen that plenty of times in this series. It's not over until that car crosses the finish line and that checkered flag is waving. And even then, sometimes it ain't over. Because they wreck after the checkered flag sometimes. Very rarely, but they do. They have. On a side note, I really want to make crash comps. I feel like having a crash comp would be sick. A crash comp of just this season's crashes. Last season we had a lot of crazy crashes. We've had some crazy ones this season already. And we are 14 in to this season. Yeah, that cars just get really tight. In the apex of 1 and 2. Don't really know the reasoning for that, but they do. Now, if a caution were to come out, it would change a lot. But I don't see a caution coming out anytime soon. I'm not going to count it out, though. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen cautions come out with 5 to go. And cars are starting to get bunched up a whole lot more now than they have been all race, other than the start of it. Well, not in this pack of cars, but we got guys like this right here racing real hard. We got stuff like this going on. You never know what could happen. I'm gonna be honest, I think it gets decided over a strategy call. Who pulls the best strategy in the last pit stop? Do you do 4 tires? Do you do 2 tires? I think you do 4 because how long the run will be. Bell running down the 21 and 29 right now. Austin Hill in the 29 making his Cup Series debut. Planning to make more this season. He goes a lap down. $19 to go. 18 laps to go now. Harrison Burton being hunted down right now. Bell has a good run. He's going to go to the inside down the back straightaway. Has to check up a little bit. His turns are treacherous. They're going to be 3 wide. Josh Berry in the 77 lets him go. That was a real close one. And dude, I held my breath for a second. Burton and Barry got really close to wrecking there. That was crazy. Ryan Priest goes a lap down. They are 3 wide out of 4 here. Drag racing it. 38 of Todd Gilliland about to go a lap down. Man, Bell is just dominating this thing. Toyota's been fast all night long. Pretty crazy. And out of 4, big gaggle of cars. 15 to go. 14 this time. It's getting close. We're getting closer to crunch time every lap, every second. All right, a lot of stuff going on right now. Bell's gonna have to move Gilliland, or Gilliland's gonna have to let him go, and I think Gilliland may just let him go here. Now he's gonna race him a little bit. Now Bell clear him. There we go. A lot of stalled momentum. Holy cow. For the 38 there. Eric Almirola, the next car to go lap down. Gregson on the apron. He may have an issue, or he's merging. Not exactly sure there. Back into turn number 2 we go. 12 more laps remain here in Charlotte. Christopher Bell has dominated this event. Shown muscle, was really fast at Auto Club, got a win earlier this season. 11 more laps for Christopher Bell. I'll be honest, I think he's got it locked in as long as nothing goes wrong for him. As long as his pit stops are smooth and he doesn't get wrecked. Or we don't have a restart. We'll take that 3.2 second lead and make it a 4.07 second lead for Bell. 10 laps to go. Sponsored by Fat Willie Gaming. Big win for Bell. This would be his first Crown Jewel event that he would win. He ran full time last season in the 20 car, in the same car, only it was the Gen 6. And he had mild success last season too, if I remember correctly. He wasn't up front as often as he has been this season, but he was there. And here we go, pit stops. Bell to pit road, looking for Harvick. There's Harvick, and Reddick stays out. So Reddick will be your new leader. Now, does Reddick come in this time, or does he try to race it out here? He's pretty low on the track. He is coming into the pits. Alex Bowman to follow. So Christopher Bell, there he is. He's probably going to cycle back out as your leader. There's Harvick back there. This may be the race for the win. Oh no! Bell with big damage. Bell just got turned by Chris Buescher in the 17. Wow, I do commentators jinx. It exists. Here's a replay. Oh, dude, bad angle to hit the wall too. And Bell with big damage. That just completely... Oh, wait, here we go. It ain't over. It is not over yet. The closer, Kevin Harvick, out front. I just did some shit. I don't even know what I did. Alright, so it's between Reddick and Harvick. Harvick able to maneuver past lap traffic a lot better. 6 laps to go. I think Reddick being stuck in this gaggle of cars may have just costed him the win. He's going to go underneath Harrison Burton, but I don't think he's going to have enough to get there. And right now, Gregson is racing Harvick. Harvick and Reddick are being raced by lap cars right now, so this is interesting. 5 laps to go. The chase is on. Can Harvick get that first win of the season, or can not Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick get that second win of the season? I don't know, Harvick's having to kind of lay off a little bit with speed. 4 laps to go. Got Ricardo's outside, Ricardo's inside. Can't make his mind up. And Reddick side by side with Gregson. He's going to probably pass Gregson with no problem here. It's 0.43 last time by. We're going to see what it is this time by. If Reddick has time, I don't believe he does. 3 laps to go. So it remains the same. Gap is about the same here. They're practically even. It's all about what lap traffic does. I don't think Reddick has the speed to get Harvick. Here we come. 2 more laps to go here at Charlotte. I lied, dude. Reddick's closing in. Reddick went from 0.43 to 0.30 that last time by. Slowly but surely catching Harvick. Into turn 3. Out of turn 4. Coming to the final lap here at Charlotte. White flag is in the air. 0.15. Reddick is right there, dude. And McLeod checks up big time. Here we go. Who does what into turn 3? Harvick slides up. Here comes Reddick to the inside. Out of turn 4. It's going to be a drag race to the line. And Tyler Reddick is going to win the Coca-Cola 600. Wow, right at the line, dude. What a finish. Tyler Reddick completely just stole that, dude. Holy crap, that was sick. Alright, here we go. Frame by frame to the line here. Where would we get a better angle of this? Here we go. By that much, pretty much half a car length, did Tyler Reddick win the Coca-Cola 600. What a race. Tyler Reddick, your winner. Kevin Harvick, second. Alex Bowman, third. Eric Jones gets fourth. Timmy Hill gets a top 5. That's pretty crazy. Denny Hamlin, sixth. Martin Truex, seventh. Jacques Villeneuve gets himself a top 10 in eighth. Cole Custer, ninth. And Cody Ware gets himself a top 10, finishing P10. Prepare your ears and speakers as we go to victory lane with Tyler Reddick. What a race. And yeah, big heartbreak for Christopher Bell, dude. That was such a bad outcome for him. That was bad luck if I've ever seen it. Gateway is next, boys. If you guys enjoyed, leave a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys